Hello, welcome back, or welcome if you're just new here. A long time no see. I've been away for ages, and this is the first video I'm filming in like probably like 3 weeks, not even gonna lie. But I thought today that I could just share with you a little skincare routine. I will preface by saying like this routine I'm gonna show you is not like a routine I do every single day. It's like on days where like I'm going out, like sort of like an important day, do you know what I mean? So like I'm going to the shops today, so like the days that I leave my house, this will be the routine that I use, but I don't do it like every single day religiously. I use some parts of it every single day, but not this whole complete everything. So I just wanted to say that. And yeah, I actually had someone message me on Instagram asking me what my skincare routine was, and I did reply, but I couldn't go into like loads of detail because I'd have to like literally write like 10 paragraphs. So I thought I would just make a little video. It's like 8 AM and I am sweating, it is so hot. So yeah, let's just jump in. So I'm just gonna clip any little baby hairs back, and I have a lot, so let's just clip some of these back and hopefully prevent me from getting all of my hair soaked like I normally do. Beautiful. Hi. So obviously the first step in my routine when I wake up is to brush my teeth, and once I've done that and I've mouthwashed, then I move on to my skincare. So the first thing I use is a cleanser. So this is from Asda. This is the Asda Vitamin C Facial Gel Cleanser. So this has acai berry and papaya in it, and it is meant to leave the skin feeling re-energized. I really like this. It's like a sort of like a gel consistency. It smells like oranges, but like not too much. I don't know why I've just done that because I need to make my face wet. I have like a bowl here as well, so I'm just going to use that to make my face wet. But yeah, I really like this cleanser. Like I think it's really nice. I find it really refreshing, especially like first thing in the morning. I just find it so nice, and it's really cheap as well. I just feel like a lot of people don't use Asda skincare, don't really give it a chance, but I really like it and I've tried like a lot of it. Now my face is sufficiently wet. Now I'm going to go in with this. So I like massage it between my hands first, and it sort of does this, and then I just start massaging it, and the smell is so like pleasant and refreshing in the morning. But if you don't like orange or citrus, then I would suggest not getting it, just because the smell, like there is a smell, like it's not too strong, but there is definitely a smell of oranges. So if you don't like that, or you're allergic or whatever, then definitely skip it. So I really work this into my eyebrows because the majority of the spots that I get is right in my eyebrow region. I don't know why. I normally get it when I'm coming onto my period, but like all around this section is just where all of my spots tend to form. So I really make sure that I cleanse and make sure that that area is really nice and clean, like I haven't missed anything stuck in my eyebrow hair. I go down my neck as well and I give it a nice little massage. And honestly, like I'll just sit here and just sort of like massage my neck for like a few minutes if I'm not busy, obviously, because it's just nice. And then you can just rinse off with water, but I am actually going to use this. So this is a reusable makeup remover. I have no idea where I got this. I got this in a glossy box, so I don't know what brand it is, but you can find these pretty much anywhere nowadays. And I just splashed water everywhere. Okay, and yeah, you essentially just get this wet and then you just wipe it off. Now I wouldn't suggest taking your makeup off solely with this, but when you use it in conjunction with like a cleanser or a makeup remover balm or a makeup remover oil, then it can work really nicely. But this one in particular has two different sides to it. Hold on, I'm just getting it wet. This one has two different sides. So it has this side, which is like a cleansing side, and then it has this side, which is a little bit rougher, which you can use to exfoliate, which I sometimes do. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm actually going to go in with a mask. This is from Primark. So this is a bubble mask. This is their charcoal cleanse and detox pore refining bubble mask, and I really love this, especially before makeup, just because I really do notice a difference in my pores and just like the overall tightness feeling of my skin. So pump some out. It's black like this, and when I first saw this I was afraid. I was like, oh my god, am I gonna put black stuff all over my face? But when you put it on, it actually does, like, it transforms into bubbles, hence the name bubble mask. And once you've like rubbed it in, once you stop touching it, it essentially just looks like you haven't got anything on. So I'm just gonna put this on, and I normally leave this on for like 2 to 3 minutes, nothing major, like it doesn't dry or anything, it's not a clay mask, but I just love this mask for every day. Like, it's gentle enough to use every day, and it just makes such a big difference when you do this under makeup that I just think it's worth it. And I just love it. I love the feel of it, I love the texture of it. It's honestly just such a good mask. And also, one thing I really like about this is the packaging, because you can see how much you're using. So every time you square it out, this goes up, so it means that you're not like wasting product, and you can see like when you're about to run out and stuff. So yeah, look, my skin literally doesn't look like it's got anything on it, but I can feel it like drying. Like, it doesn't really feel like anything, but it really does make such a big difference. Like, I don't understand it. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave this for 2 minutes. And while we wait for that, I actually just wanted to update you on this. So this is the Prep and Perfect Oil Cleanser. So I got this from Primark, I don't know, like a month or so ago. And I was really hesitant to try it out because I hadn't had much luck with like oil cleansers in the past. However, this one I do really like. The only thing I don't like about it is that my eyes get really cloudy, but I feel like that's going to happen with any oil cleanser. But it really takes my makeup off super quick. Like, honestly, just like douche, 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 and my eye makeup is gone. And I use waterproof mascara as well. So I'm actually really impressed with it. Yeah, I really like it. It honestly feels like nothing on your face. It's only £3. So if Primark still has it in stock, I would definitely suggest picking it up if you are new to oil cleansers, if you want to start trying them out. Yeah, it's really nice. It has jojoba and avocado oil in it, if that means anything to you. And yeah, it definitely does remove waterproof makeup very, very quickly. So I'm really impressed with it. And now that's all I use. I've just completely, like, I don't have any makeup wipes in my house. They are all gone, and that's all I use. So yeah, it has really transformed me, and it's made it so I'm being kinder to the environment. So if you're still using makeup wipes and you feel like nothing else really works, I would definitely suggest trying out a oil-based cleanser, because I just think they take off makeup so quickly that, like, you can't really argue with it. Like, I feel like with makeup wipes, it's all about the convenience, whereas this takes it off so quickly. Oh, you okay, babies? Are you okay? Oh, she's coughing on her cucumber. It's okay, baby. What was I saying? What was I saying? Whereas with this one, I don't remember. I don't know, but it's really good, and I would definitely suggest you get it. So it's been a couple of minutes, and my skin doesn't look like anything. It honestly looks a little bit radiant. It feels a little bit dry, but nothing drastic like I mentioned. It honestly just doesn't really feel like anything. So now I'm going to take this off. So again, I'm just using my little makeup remover thing. So I just went and emptied out the bowl, and I also did just run some water over my face just to make sure I'd got everything off. And this is how we are looking. Can I bring you closer? I hope you can see. So I personally just feel like my pores and my whole face in general just looks like tighter, and just like, I don't know, it just looks better. Like, it looks more refreshed, less dull. It just, I don't know, it looks better. So now I'm just going to pop on a little bit of lip balm quickly. This is the Home Bargains 1 in a Melon Watermelon Extract Lip Balm. I've actually been really liking this, like way more than I thought I would. Oh, and one thing I did quickly want to mention is about this. So if you are using like a cloth or a towel of any kind, please just make sure that you're like cleaning them and changing them out. Like, I know there will be some people that keep a towel out for like a whole week, but realistically you should probably be changing it about every day if you can, just because like of all the bacteria and all of the gunk and makeup that goes on that, and then you're putting it back onto your face. So yeah, if you are using towels and stuff like that, just make sure that you're washing them like regularly, like every day, and you're changing them out and swapping them. Yeah, that's it. And I've completely soaked myself. It's a good job I'm going to get changed. But now we're going to move on to a serum. So I've only been using one serum, and it's this one. So this again is from Home Bargains. It's from the Balance line. So this is a niacinamide serum, and it's meant to be for blemish recovery. So it has 15% high strength niacinamide, and it is meant to help you with your blemishes. I don't know if I've noticed a massive improvement since I've been using this, and I have been using it every single day. Well, I've been using it most days when I can be bothered. But I haven't noticed too much in terms of blemishes. If anything, I've had quite a lot of blemishes recently. I think I'm coming onto my period again. But yeah, I've had like quite a lot of spots. So yeah, I don't know, but I like it, and I'm going to keep testing it out. I've only been testing it out for like maybe like a month, so I'm going to keep testing it out. So I'm just going to do some of this. And I've seen loads of people that say don't put the dropper on your face, and I understand it's for bacterial reasons, but I've noticed with this one that when I put this onto my hands and then put it on my face, that like I have to use more product because I guess it's like sinking into my hands, whereas when I apply it directly from the dropper to my face, I get more product, and like I'm not using as much. So that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, you do you. Like, if you're not comfortable putting the dropper on your face, then obviously don't do that. But just like, I've tried it both ways, and because we're not very money fortunate, I don't want to waste product. So that's just what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I'm gonna squirt a little bit on my cheeks, forehead, little on the nose, little on the chin, and also down the neck, and then pop, and then blend this in. So I always do it down my neck as well. I just see the neck as like a part of my like face and stuff that I would do skincare on, so that's just what I do. See, so with this, like, I can use one drop and that's fine, but if I put this on my hands, I have to use like 2.5, 3 drops, because it just sinks into my hands. So yeah, the only thing is with this is like, sometimes if I have like a freshly open spot and I put this on, it will sting a little. Obviously I know back in the day they used to think like, oh, if it stings it means it's doing something, and obviously that's not the case. But yeah, I have noticed that with like freshly open spots. So if you have like really active acne, maybe skip on it because it does tend to sting. But when I don't have like fresh active breakouts, it's fine. Like right now I still have spots and stuff, but nothing stings and everything's fine. So yeah, that's just something to keep in mind. And then I would do moisturizer. So I'm just going to put a little on, but as I'm going out today, I would typically put this on like hours before I was going out, whereas I'm going to do this and then I'm going to do my makeup. So I'm only going to apply a very small amount. So I ran out of all of my day cream, so I've just been using this. So this is again from Asda. So this is the Radiance night cream. It has like Q10 or something in it, which I think is not too good for anti-aging. I don't know. This is what it looks like. It's just kind of like light blue, like pale blue, and it's quite like thick and creamy in texture. It has a very light, fresh scent to it, nothing like overwhelming or overbearing. And yeah, so I use this typically at night time and sometimes a little bit in the morning, but not as much as I do at night time. Like at night time I probably like slab on my face in it, but as I mentioned, because I'm gonna go out, I don't want to add too much. I do like to add it to my neck though, because I have this weird eczema situation. But I really like this cream. It is really nice and radiant. It's quite light on the skin, but it just gives me like such a nice like radiant boost. Really good at moisturizing. Like, it is such a nice intense moisturizer. But But now we're on to the last step. Normally as well I would exfoliate my lips, but I actually ran out of my lip exfoliator, so I don't have one. But I would exfoliate my lips like once a week. And I also had a exfoliate and scrub that I tend to use like 2-3 times a week that I also ran out of. So those are things I would also do in my routine. I just don't have them right now. But on days when I'm going out, or on days where I'm super tired or I'm super puffy, I will use eye patches. So these are from Primark. They are the Soothing Vitamin E eye patches. And I really like these. I use them quite often because I'm normally very tired all of the time. I actually keep them in the fridge also. So they're just like super, they're just like very nice and cooling on first application. It doesn't really help anything. I just like the way it feels. So they come like just all together in here. You get 15 treatments, which is a lot for £1. And you just sort of like, you pull them out and then you stick them on. And the main reason I love Primark eye patches so much is because they actually stay in place. The one thing I hate so much about using eye patches is that you put them on and then next thing you know it'll be like sliding all the way down your cheek, whereas these actually stay where you put them for the whole duration. And I love that because I strategically place them in places where I need them. Like I always try and put them as close to my inner corner as possible because that's where I'm always the most darkest, and also out here I get very puffy, so I try and put them there. And yeah, you can leave these on for like 15 to 20 minutes. I normally leave them on for about 10 to 15 because I don't really want them to dry on my skin. I think it's much better to take them off and then pat the serum in or something like that. I heard that somewhere. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill here for 15 minutes and I will come back and show you my finished glowing skin. So yeah, back in a minute. Bye. Okay, so it has sufficiently been 15 minutes. As you can see, I've come back differently. I actually just did a tutorial on how you do these heatless curls. So if you want to check that out, I don't know if it's out before this or after this, I have no idea. But if it's not out already, it'll be coming soon if you want to check that out. But now let's take these off. Ooh, and then, ooh, excuse me there. And then I'm just gonna pat in any excess. My t-shirt is still wet. I look like such a freaking mess. Oh my god. I look like such an idiot. Okay, but that was my completed skincare routine. I hope you liked it. I hope you found some of it helpful at least. I don't know. Give it a thumbs up if you did like it and consider subscribing if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me this morning and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.